Let's go back, though, to when you had that briefcase. What was that process like with the cash in and just like, was that kind of a day of type of thing when you knew you were going to at least attempt to cash in, or was this
Yeah,
something that you kind of knew from the get go?
it was kind of like an hour before. We discussed, and then they made a decision, and that was going to be the night, and it just didn't work out. But yeah, it was definitely about an hour before. I mean, that's the fun part of this is you never know what each day is going to hold. Some things can be very, very last minute, or they can be at that very last second. So it's pretty wild, and it keeps you on your toes. That's for sure.
How do you pick yourself back up from a moment like that?
I think that it comes from my whole life. My whole life I've just been taught by my dad and through athletics that you can't live in the past. You can't worry about your mistakes, especially playing football. It's one play at a time. So if you had a bad play, you got to wipe it clean because you have another one in about 30 seconds. So you learn to look forward constantly and never worry about what happens. So the night that gender had beaten me for that briefcase and I lost my opportunity, my focus is on seeing it for SummerSlam at that point, not on losing the briefcase. So it's always just keeping, your eyes forward and your mind positive in any situation like that. Winning the United States Championship from AJ, and I held it for a few months, and then unfortunately I got beat in a triple threat match, and I just got to keep going forward. And now, when you have that mind frame, things seem to work out. Because if you look at where I'm at now, that proves it.
Exactly. You just got to keep moving forward. And yeah, let's talk about that time, that run you had with the United States Championship, because if I'm not mistaken, that was your first taste of gold, wasn't it?
That was my first WWE Championship ever. So I had, I'd gotten small little tastes when I was with Dean Ambrose, like last time coming through when he had the Intercontinental Championship. I thought I was going to get my hands on that, and it just didn't work out. And he moved it. I'm going to say he ran over to Raw.
How convenient, right?
Yeah, it worked out for him. But then, yeah, the United States Championship was my first championship from WWE, and it was awesome. Like, it's pretty cool because you travel through the airports with it, and security half the time wants to take it out of your bag and look at it and inspect it, and it's little things like that that are pretty surreal and pretty cool because you see it in the airport and everybody's looking at it, wondering what it is if they don't know, and then they'll ask you, are you a champion or something? And so it's pretty cool to have. And then walking out for me, all the fans that dislike me, I've got something I can shove in their face.
Well, I got to imagine the briefcase would be even more fun to carry around at the airport, too.
Yeah, it goes everywhere with you. The championship, is inside your carry-on, but the briefcase becomes your second carry-on.
What'd you carry in that?
And it's well, I had to have like my iPad and stuff in there because it was literally my carry-on. So I had like headphones and an iPad, but it's bright blue. So everybody in the airport's looking at you like, hey man, that guy's awesome. What is that? Or they're going, what is the money in the bank? Or they're just going, why does the guy have a bright blue briefcase? It's pretty funny. Carmella she's carrying that white one through there. It's pretty entertaining to watch.
Well, and it's funny, too, because I imagine you, like, with your sense of style and stuff like that, I feel like you wear, like, you have your own, like, clothing brand, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I've got Liars Clubs, just a couple T-shirts that, trying to make them grow into something.
But that's awesome, by the way. But I'm just imagining that clashing with the briefcase, like, totally stands
yeah,
out.
it's really, I've got boots, I've got jeans, and usually a giant flannel on. And then I've got this Halliburton bright blue briefcase.